Yes, hello, greetings, and today I'm going to talk about the arrest of Sarah Birete and the arrest of other people who are out there. Perhaps they're in different detention centers. I understand this is one of the trying times. Whenever there is an election, a lot of things happen. And as human rights practitioners, human rights advocates, we need to be conscious on how we deal with certain things. Of course, when you look at, of course, if you look at our government, most governments, whenever there's an election, there's a lot of pressures that are mount. And of course, that comes with a lot of actions, either unprepared actions or prepared actions. Of course, some of us will really understand that Sarah Beretta has been this one of a kind who has been vocal in line with human rights abuses, human rights violations. So, of course, surely that would, of course, definitely attract the attention of the government. That is why I'm not surprised for the government to come at this point and say, there is this and this and this case that Sarah Beretta has violated, and we are going to try in course of law, and they're going to do it. And they have already done it. Many of us are now living in fear. We cannot even come out and speak vividly about all the violations and abuses that are happening in our communities because we live in fear. If a whole Sarah Birete is arrested and taken in detention to be released after elections are done, how about me? But regardless, we have to always, everyone has a voice to speak out. Surely we call upon the government, we call upon security agencies. Let us be lenient for God's sake. Since it is an election season, people always have to come out and express their rights to freedom of expression, freedom of opinion. And let us not hold against any individual because they have come out and expressed themselves on how they feel about certain things. Of course, do not expect every person to fall in within the opinion that you belong to. We should expect certain voices that are going to be so different from what you believe in. So we just need to understand each other and see a way of how do we live in a harmonious society other than creating fear, intimidation among other people. I know a lot is going to be said about what is happening, the practices. Of course, we should expect more arrests and arrests of human rights defenders that come out to criticize about the bad systems, about what is happening in the country. But we believe that all will be well, and let's tread carefully as human rights defenders in whatever work we do. Let's do it in a very professional and better way because we know what we're dealing with. Thank you. Have a good day.